News Center. This is 7 on your side at Daybreak.
Was very scared, didn't know what was going on.
We continue to follow a 7 on your side news alert. 4 people killed in a 6-car crash that shut down Interstate 85 for hours.
Right now, investigators are trying to figure out why a driver was going the wrong way. The crash happened in the northbound lanes about a mile before exit 68. That's the interchange for Welford and Highway 129. They had it shut down all the way to Highway 29 exit. We've got team coverage of this, and we've had it all morning since 4:30. We've got coverage here as well as in the field. That's
right. Now, Evie's been watching your roads in our traffic center. Let's go first to Aaron Rogers, who has new information from the Highway Patrol. Aaron.
Hey, Fred. So in the last few minutes, troopers opened up all lanes on 85 northbound, and we just saw a wrecker take away one of the last cars involved in this wreck that did leave 4 people dead. Now, we know this all happened around 11 last night. That's when Highway Patrol troopers saw a car going past him in the wrong direction on 85 Business North. He was able to get out of the way and call for backup. When he called for backup, another trooper was in the area, and he was able to get parallel with the car in the southbound lane to try to get him to stop. But that car did end up crashing, causing a 6-car crash. We know multiple people were taken to Spartanburg Regional. We were also able to get a hold of someone who was driving on 85 North when all of this was happening.
In the wrong lane at me was very scary, and the fact that it was going so fast. I'd never seen a car go that fast in my life where I couldn't get a real visible picture of the car.
Now, we still don't know the names of the victim or if drugs and alcohol were involved in the crash. We also don't know where the driver was coming from or where he was going. Troopers tell me that the goal was to have all lanes open by rush hour. As you can see behind me, that they made that happen. Of course, we'll continue to develop this story online at WSPA.com and throughout Daybreak this morning. I'm live in Spartanburg County. Aaron Rogers, 7 on your side.
Thanks, Aaron. Let's head over to Evie now, who will have the latest in your live drive traffic.
Thanks, Fred. Yeah, we've been watching this all morning. It happened around 11 o'clock last night, and Interstate 85 was shut down till almost 5 o'clock this morning. The accident happened around mile marker 67, in Spartanburg County in the northbound lanes. That's between the exit for Highway 29 and the exit for Highway 129. But you saw what Aaron said. All lanes of Interstate 85 northbound are now open, so no need for alternates there. If you're traveling from Greenville into Spartanburg, you can use Interstate 85, not causing any delays right now. We'll check back in with this spot and have a look at some other traffic around the upstate when I come back.
Thanks, Evie. Well, Air 7 was over that scene earlier this morning. We're going to continue to update this story for you as we get more details. Obviously, this is going to develop as people were injured. We're going to be hearing from troopers, and we'll bring you live cameras on our app. We're also sending alerts through our app, so be sure to download it on your phone and tablet from WSPA.com.
6:33 now. We bring in Malachi to talk about changes coming to our weather today.
Yeah, big changes later this afternoon, and the big result will be tumbling temperatures by late afternoon. Let's take a look at our morning lows. They are starting out in the 20s and 30s across the mountains, 30s and a few 40s right now in western North Carolina. As we go through the afternoon, though, colder temperatures later today than we're seeing this morning in most locations as that front clears and colder temperatures dive in. 53 degrees by noon, falling to the 40s in the upstate this afternoon. We'll see afternoon highs staying in the 30s today for the mountains.
Thanks, Malachi. We're getting new details about a deadly shooting overnight in Anderson County. It happened around 2 this morning on Evergreen Street. We just spoke to a lieutenant with the sheriff's office. He tells us a 911 call came in about shots fired and a woman screaming. When they arrived, they found a man dead. Investigators are interviewing a number of people at the law enforcement center. So far, there have been no arrests or charges.
A Spartanburg man is accused of killing his 16-year-old brother. This is a picture we got from a viewer who saw the arrest take place. It happened right near a Walmart. Amarinda Dasa is facing murder and manslaughter charges. Deputies found his brother Aja on a neighbor's porch with a stab wound to his chest. He later died at the hospital.
Now to the latest developments on the live desk. In just a little while, the emergency crews will be back out to search for a missing boater around Lake Hartwell. We've told you the 64-year-old man went out yesterday afternoon but never returned. Several agencies have searched the area around Hartwell State Park in Oconee County. We're told the man was in a lime green kayak. Crews are asking anyone who lives in that area to call 911 if they have any information. You need to check your Powerball tickets. There is a jackpot winner from North Carolina. Puerto Rico and Texas also had tickets where winners matched all the numbers. This is new video of one of the stores. This is in Princeton, Texas, that sold a winning ticket. The jackpot actually got up to $564 million. We have the winning numbers posted at WSPA.com.
We now have a 7 on your side investigation that exposed an underground economy. Food stamp fraudsters ripping off you by turning food for the hungry into fast cash. I-Team reporter Gordon Dill spent months tracking this abuse. Now his reporting is going to help put these criminals behind bars and protect your money.
It's a crime with millions of victims and few consequences. Food stamp traffickers pocket your tax dollars while snatching food from hungry families. It's so common, so bold, it happens right under your nose.
Sometimes if I get a food stamp card, I sell their food stamp card.
If you're doing it, you risk being caught because we are looking for you now.
I was actually able to catch a sneak preview of this report yesterday. You really don't want to miss this. It's some of Gordon's best work. Food stamp fraudsters are actually going to jail for this now.
Real I-Team results stopping food stamp fraud. Gordon's story airs tonight at 6. Well, parents, we have apps that can save you money at the grocery store. In the 7 on your side Consumer Watch, Money Talks News reports buying food that's in season and locally grown can be easier on your budget. You can find that information on the Farm Stand app.
There's also other apps called Grocery Pal. It helps you check out what's on sale. And you can also download the free coupon app. This is my favorite, Coupon Sherpa. It'll get you some great deals. I just want a Sherpa to lead me through the grocery store and say, here's what meals you need to make this week.
There you go.
And here's the ingredients.
Just cook them for me. That'd be nice too as well. How about that? Yeah, great weather today. Probably don't want to go outside later this afternoon because it is going to be cold out there. Chilly this morning, but colder this afternoon. We start out in the 30s across the upstate and western North Carolina. 1 or 2 40s on the map. So again, not extremely cold this morning. It's going to be later this afternoon where you really feel the impact of that cold front that's working through the area. The front itself is mainly dry. We have a few clouds moving through. Not even any snow falling right now in the mountains, which is right now a very good sign. We'll see a day planner that includes temperatures staying in the upper 40s and low 50s. Our Greenville zone right around 49 degrees this afternoon at noon, then falling through the 40s. The Spartanburg zone highs near 50 degrees to 51 by late afternoon. And Anderson, expect highs near 51 by lunchtime. Temperatures fall through the 40s for the rest of the day. And Hendersonville, 20s and 30s all afternoon, so temperatures may not even climb above freezing by mid-morning. And for Asheville, our last stop, right around 36 degrees by noon. Then temperatures fall through the 30s and 20s for the rest of the day. Very cold air in place by late afternoon. Chilly temperatures, frigid temperatures overnight. We'll talk more about that and how long it lasts when I come back in about 10 minutes. Right now, though, we want to give you an update on that traffic situation on Interstate 85. Evie's been watching and giving us the latest details. So, Evie, what's going on now?
Well, all 3 lanes of Interstate 85 northbound are open following that fatal accident last night in Spartanburg County. It happened around mile marker 67 between the exit for Highway 29 and the exit for Highway 129. So not causing any problems on Interstate 85 northbound right now. That accident has been cleared. So we want to take a look at some other spots around the upstate. We're not seeing any problems on your drive times as far as interstates in Greenville County, taking about 5 minutes right now to get down Interstate 85 southbound from Highway 14 down to Interstate 385. We'll take a live look of the accident scene. Again, Spartanburg County, mile marker 67. The northbound lanes are headed towards you on the screen. You can see that accident has been cleared, so no delays right now if you're traveling up into Spartanburg County.
Sounds good, Evie. Thanks. We'll still ahead on Daybreak. Valentine's Day is sneaking up on us. If you haven't gotten your special someone a gift yet, we have some ideas for you. We're going to tell you about some local places offering some neat items. That's up next.